Yeah. Well, but very glad you mentioned that. There's a very important connection. Archbishop Rutler, he mentioned, was a devotee of the Curé. He made a pilgrimage to Ars. And I expect it was Luther, I could be wrong, but I expect it was Luther who must have got Newman interested in that. But when Newman was dying, he asked the biography, The Life of the Curé, be read to him. That's very significant. So it was St. John Vianney, who was sort of, the polar opposite of Newman in his Life of the Mind and his whole biography. It was Vianney that Newman wanted to hear read when he was dying. And it's also significant that Newman said stop because it was romantic hagiography. He said it does not show us the man. And he's saying this as he's dying, which says a lot about him. But one great gift they had in common was their pastorality. They both understood that they had their primary responsibility, the cure of souls. Newman, when he was in Birmingham, he's doing all the books for the school, arranging his costumes for the school plays, the bookkeeping, the coal bill, talking to parents about the children. So he was very much the pastor. And I think every parish priest must find that consoling. I have to leave early today. Tomorrow, 8 hours tomorrow, I'm the only priest in my parish. I'm breaking all the rules. I have 4 masses, I have confessions, 2 baptisms, a wedding, and a funeral. And I think that both Vianney and Newman, and any parish priest knows what that means. And Newman always said that he always wrote for an occasion, for a purpose, when called upon. He just doesn't sit around writing to pass the time or just as a mental exercise. He's always under the gun. When we read his great works, we have to remember that this was written in the midst of the sacramental life. He was always addressing people. When he preached, he would ask who was going to be there. Did they know where so-and-so would be seated? And of course, for his motto, he took that motto of St. Francis de Sales, Cora Colloquitur, heart speaks to heart. He was not dealing in abstractions, he was dealing in souls. And that was the great connection with Vianney. But Vianney said the priesthood is the love of the heart of Jesus, same imagery. And by divine providence, I'm sure,